Hello everyone, welcome to another video. Today we will be assembling this miniature Shell gas station. I got it as a gift from someone and they got it from Shopee at about 1,800 pesos. The manual is actually very simple, it's only one page. It actually took less than 1 hour to assemble this. Everything was very intuitive as well, even if the manual didn't specifically have any words, it just showed arrows and numbers, different parts. I was able to follow it pretty intuitively. Here we have the canopy, it's pretty simple, it's just 4 sides and then the base. We also have a smaller packet here with some extra parts for keeping things in place, and also smaller details around the forecourt, and also the select convenience store. I actually kind of made a mistake here. I was trying to do one side. I was trying to put the roof already, even when the convenience store wasn't even fully completed yet. So I would recommend first completing the convenience store because the roof would just get in the way, and I don't know what I was thinking. I don't know why I just put that on top. And clearly this works much better, so my hands can freely move in and out. And there you have the convenience store. Each part is also very simple and pretty smooth to put into their place. They slot in perfectly. And honestly, it's pretty satisfying to assemble. This is probably one of the least stressful and least tedious DIY projects I had in a really long time. Okay, and now we're adding the pillars here for each, for the pumps, and also for supporting the canopy or roof. There are also these smaller signs. The trash cans actually don't have a slot. I just ended up using glue to put them in. Here we have the price display board. It's pretty simple to attach. I almost forgot to add these signs for the V-Power on the side. And also here for the roof, don't forget to remove the plastic on both sides. I really don't want to make that mistake again, because I made that mistake in a previous book nook on a video on this channel, and if you know, you know. We have these smaller brown braces, I guess, to keep it in place. And also, as you can see, I just used glue for the trash cans because there's no hole on the floor to slot it in, and I feel like it would just roll around if I didn't glue that in. And here there's a hole for the wire to go through, and so the roof can go on top of the pillars easily. Okay, that's the wrong power brick, but I eventually do find the proper power brick for powering this gas station, and as soon as I put it in, the lights turn on because it was actually on. And here we have the button, which is actually very satisfying to press. Just turn off the lights so you can see it in the dark. And it's actually really bright, and I guess it can be kind of used like a lamp, night light, although it is more of a colder, bright white light rather than the comfortable warm light. And also I found out that the scaling of this gas station is very exact, and like it matches my old Hot Wheels toys. They fit perfectly in the squares for where they fill up the gas. Here we have some extra B-roll. So overall, the building experience, like honestly, there's no major roadblocks or any major obstacles for me when making this. It was really simple. It took less than an hour, and honestly, if I feel like some people could finish this in less than 30 minutes if they're really into puzzles, and or if they're really into assembling DIY miniatures. And it looks really good. Like it really looks like a small gas station, although I don't know what currency these prices are in. There is no fuel save gas unfortunately, but it's proudly promoting the Shell V-Power premium gas line. So I would say it's very beginner friendly. Like, you would probably only have a hard time here if it's like your absolute first time making something like this, but honestly, if you compare this to something like a Book Nook, this is way easier than a Book Nook. You don't even need to use glue necessarily. I just added them for the trash cans. So yeah, that's the Shell gas station. Very beginner friendly and very fun to make. Thank you for watching.